Hello and welcome to the Banter Blitz show for today, Friday 21st. Getting confused here. Anyway, I hope you are all fine, and I'm going to start right away with some games. Unless you want to go premium, then you should use my voucher code for 15%. Okay, let's get rolling. Still have the game on for from the first show. I'm going to kick off here and playing against Kleiner Meister, little master, small master, opposed to Grandmaster. I guess I should really clean my glasses. I see I don't see much. It's really something I should do. Okay. Okay, we got a Scotch 4 knights. I'm trying to play without my glasses. That's going to be very risky. It would be funny though. I mean, it's not like blindfold chess, but close. It's really close. Okay, so he's taking a bit of time here. That's quite surprising, as bishop b4 is the overwhelming main line. That's a decent alternative though. Now bishop to b6. Now I wouldn't be able to read the chat at all. I would need to change the zoom level tremendously to read the chat without my glasses. Tja. Trying to win immediately. Might work. Yeah, knight takes queen g7, queen takes e5. Looks pretty dreadful. If he takes it, what do I do then actually? Taking on e5, or do I have anything better there? Yeah, taking on e5 is good. Yeah, that is an interesting question now. How do we play now? Rook to e1 is the most obvious move, or taking and then this way I'm actually on the 5th rank. Moving the queen doesn't look that great. On the other hand, rook he1 would almost trap the queen. He only has queen here somewhere. Queen to c5 or b4. It's a bit of a moot point, because that is just, of course, very good for me, but I wanted to try to end the game, which maybe was possible with the other line. Like, I didn't see a great square for the queen. That was the problem. Maybe he can go with c6. Rook takes a7. There is no. Knight takes a7. There is no way back. Simply. Yeah, that's not great. Nah. Come on. How badly did I play that? I mean, he still is in the game somehow, which shouldn't happen. Really shouldn't be. Very bad. Game should be over already. Really a bit frustrated here. I should just move the damn queen there, probably. Or something, yeah. I mean, like, everything is good for white, yeah. Knight e4. Knight e4, maybe. Anyway, I shouldn't analyze the game while it is still on. And allow him the check. That is a catastrophe of a game, really. I'm doing everything wrong that is possible to do wrong. Let's see. Probably I shouldn't have done that either. Yeah, this is probably just a draw. In many ways. It's even difficult. That is a bit odd. It probably doesn't matter. H5 takes. He still has king e6. Yeah, it's probably just a draw. Yeah, it's just a draw. That's terrible. It's really terrible that I managed to not win this game. A4 is the draw. And that he manages, of course. Ouch. That's terrible. I mean, I'm sorry. This is just like heartbreaking. You get this and you not win. That is just the worst. Yeah, the absolute worst. Probably even this is the end of the game. Something very simple. Oh man. Okay. New wombat. let's play new wombat. E4, hit him by surprise, or is he not around? Doesn't look like he's going to play. Okay, can always challenge again. Big Boy RG 2015. Okay. Yeah, I can go C4 again. Still a good opening repertoire video series on Chess24 that you can watch on the English. Yep, E4 here. That's actually interesting. I think I take with the pawn. I mean, with the B pawn. I had to take with the pawn anyway. Yeah, now here, black is not able to play C6 and D5. That's what he would like to do. And now he has to be careful that he's not getting completely steamrolled. Not bishop f5. Difficult. No, rook. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do this anyway. Now I have a 3 against 2 majority and h4, g5. If I manage that, it's going to be very, very dangerous. Here we go. After g5 and the knight moves, I have bishop b5 check. a6 is a very relaxed move. Like it looks a little bit like, okay, whatever. I think this is really quite dangerous. Yeah, the H file will quickly become a problem. And now it's too late, you know. There is nothing to interpose. King h8 is the only move. And then g6 is hitting very hard. Well, it's too late already. Maybe bishop takes f5 is something to continue the game. Yeah, here rook h1 is decisive. It's almost a pre-move. No, he resigns. Rook h1 will win. That pawn storm is extremely dangerous anyway. It's, I think, very, very difficult here to play. Not sure what computer would assess this position like, but it's for a human player, it's extremely difficult to play. Okay, let's see. Matuchev, Mozu, leadership. I haven't played him. Let's play leadership. Well, c4 worked out fine, right? So let's do that again. I still have, oops, quite a good amount of tea left. It's early. Then d4. Not even sure if that worked, but now it will work. d4, d5. For the good old fork. Yeah, that is just a bit. Oh, it gives me 2 pieces. That's much. Okay, the quickest way to end this is probably to use the pieces in a direct attack. That will provoke f6. Some weakening of the structure is certainly helpful. Now we just need the rooks into the game. I'm a real fan of the pair of bishops, especially if I have 2 bishops and my opponent has absolutely no minor piece. That is definitely the best form of the bishop pair. I don't want to trade queens here. That is just too tempting to go for mate. Bishop should be on c3. Maybe I should have gone there immediately. Yeah, and rook e6 f6. Oh, I can just take that. No, it was made on h7. That was actually quicker. I was just like, oh, give me. I could have mated on h7 immediately. Yeah, thanks for the game leadership. It was the first game against him. Luchle. I don't know if that is anyway close to a right pronunciation. So knight f3 for a change, and okay, it's going into a Dutch setup. That I don't mind. Oh. I don't know. Is that a good position for black? That looks very weak there. The f5 pawn. Bishop d3, knight e2, knight g3. He's not a big fan of moving his pieces, it seems. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter all that much. Knight b4, knight g3 is still very problematic. The f5 pawn. Yeah, now f5. How do you cover that? I don't see how. Oh, that is true. That is very true. Oh, that's a big oversight on my part, actually. I mean, I was only giving up d3 because I thought I would win the pawn. Otherwise, of course, I would never allow that. No, I can just avoid that. Yeah, not like here. Yeah, play a3 or something. a3 and then the whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, so how do we play this? This is really bad. Phew. How do we play this now? Tough. There is no way to attack it a third time. Just isn't possible. Okay, I have to play against d5 then. Knight c3, queen b5 maybe. A knight on d2 is really not great. Yeah, I'm not sure if that is the best choice, but I want something simple, so I'm going to trade him. My knight on d2 definitely needs to be improved. But I don't quite see how exactly. It would be good like on d3 or something, and then regroup it. Knight c7, he's got rook a5, unfortunately. Okay. Trying to go back to g3. d5 is sorry, somewhat hanging. I'm not sure how much exactly because of the pin that would happen. I cannot take. There's rook a5. Probably f3, no. Extremely closed position. I don't have a clean way forward here. I rather have to be alert that I'm not getting into trouble. Yeah, king d3, knight b4, I think it should be fine. At least I shouldn't be worse. Can try to trade rooks next, and then I have this knight c2, knight b4 idea. Surprised that he traded himself. Why was that a good idea? Yeah, but that is just lost, right? Can take on d5 or on c6 and a4. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, take on a4 next. The pawns on the queen side are completely safe. And on the king side, are completely safe. And there's nothing happening on the queen side either. Yeah, that was odd, but I completely missed queen to d7. That was a bit awful, really, because I don't have to do that at all. Yeah, and now black is maybe okay. I would be interested to learn of a computer eval here, but I think black should be fine. My knights look extremely stupid now. Maybe c4 or something like that. Okay, anyway, thanks for the game Luchle or something similar. Poluga OG Precise. It's a new opponent. I got a comment that nobody made me sweat in that session, so I'm going to choose a higher rated opponent. Pan Urge, maybe. Ah, okay. I should play M-White. It doesn't reply. It was a little bit of an older challenge, so maybe the guy's not around. Going to wait for a moment, but then I'm going to switch to a different challenge if no move materializes. No. Again, challenge a second time. Okay, who else is higher rated there? What is the higher rated opponent? What is the highest rated opponent here? Almost Cromnick student. So, what is he going to do? If he's a student of Cromnick's games, he should know a bit about the Petrov. H3. That's not going to refute this. Interesting. d5 is hanging. Okay, I'm just going to take it. Go knight c6. There is no immediate threat, I think. b6, just making it possible to develop the bishop. Not sure, a bit slow this move. Yeah, so what is white going to do here? Bishop g5 maybe? Trying to develop with the tempo. Queen b3 never leads to anything. I have knight a5 and he cannot capture on d5. Bishop takes h7 does not work, I think. Oh, maybe it does work, actually. Takes. But I can actually go to g6. Huh? Takes, knight g5, check, king g6. Should work. But it's not something that I want to check every single move. So I'm going to h6. I think bishop takes, king takes, knight g5, check, king g6 should work. Looking at knight b4 check. Yeah, I'm quite okay with my position here. I don't see a particular problem, and maybe I can do something against the c-pawn. I don't think I'm better, don't get me wrong, but it looks okay. Okay, try bishop f5. Miktal says Poland has a very strong team at the Olympiad with Duda and Wojciech. That's true. The Polish team has improved like step by step over the last couple of years. Those two players are very strong, quite clearly. And that's not the end of it. They have a good team. I just currently, who's board 3 and board 4? Mazu, the line that you give with that bishop h7 sacrifice, I think fails to queen takes f7 at the end. I thought about it, but I think it doesn't work. So a4. Should I take that pawn? Not sure about it. I can take it later. Queen g3 could be problematic, but something like king h8. I don't. d5 is hanging though. I probably should have taken a4, b4. They have Pirun, Tomchak, and Dragoon. Good team. None of the people, none of the well-known GMs. Yeah, I mean they are strong. The three, I know the three players, but there's no like there were other strong players. And I'm not pronouncing them right. Matsiecha, Bartel. I think they're really some other strong guys. Okay. Good defense here by Kromnik student, so don't have an easy life here. I'm trying to win a4 now. Okay, can I do it now? Can I take this pawn? Why not? I don't see why, so I take it. Okay. That makes sense. Get some counterplay there. How do I respond to that? Maybe this one. The rook doesn't have all that fantastic squares. And this is a way to win c3, or he gives me the exchange. That's possible. That hangs. Hey, it's a good counterplay. Queen g4. I still have g6, so I think I can take. Good question. What I expect from the German team at the Olympiad. I'm not totally certain about the lineup. Dangerous. Still somewhat dangerous. I tried to sacrifice on e5. I just want to get rid of those bloody pawns so that I'm not mated. Okay, thanks for the game, Kromnik student. Yeah, I'm not totally certain what our lineup is. I haven't really checked recently. OG Precise. I think I have played him, right? Did I play him before? That's the lineup. Piano, Meyer, Blübaum, Friedman, and Rasmus Swane. Yeah, top 10. Yeah, I think we'll be happy if we get top 20. I mean, I'm not sure if half of our team. Yeah, I think we have 0 games. If half of our team, I think, are not even chess professionals. So what can you expect? It's not like we have. It's not that I have a revolutionary idea who else should play, but I don't think there's much going on there. Okay, London system. Now that weakens the dark squares quite a bit. Maybe I can immediately take action there. I'm threatening on d4 now because of the pin. Yeah, it's possible, Crowning Student, that you had this tactic that was mentioned in the chat. It's possible. I'm not totally certain, but it's possible that this worked. And now this pin is going to be helpful. E takes d4, knight takes d4. Nice, going b4 here. Well, I can sacrifice on b4. In fact, if I take with the bishop and then take with the knight, there is a huge discovered check. Not sure that this wins, but it might be. I mean, it will at least win the rook, but I mean, checkmate. Is there a checkmate after a queen move? Uncertain. Don't see a checkmate. Yes, I'm going to take the queen. Yeah? Just a pragmatic decision. I just don't see a checkmate. King e2, queen e1 doesn't work. Miktal, you're just listing the German team that won the Chess Olympiad 1939, right? Yeah. Yeah, different times. Yeah, that was. It was a good lineup, but 1939. I mean, the Olympiad was played in Argentina, very far away from Europe, and it was a very it was a completely out of the ordinary tournament, because the tournament started right when the Second World War was begun on September 1st, 39, and then it was a completely weird event, as not all teams played. And I mean, for example, a team like the Polish team, I mean, their country got invaded right when the tournament started. And players like Naidoo, for example, knew that their families were in grave danger when the tournament began. So it was not a normal event. Okay, so what is Matutev up to? We don't know. He's from Argentina, actually. That's a funny coincidence. Now he plays. Okay, oops. Let's play knight f6. Okay, we have what is that called? Torre opening. Okay. I definitely want to get the pawn back. I wonder if that is actually good, to be honest. He might take here knight e4. It's mostly trades. Yeah. I was just removing the queen from direct attacks. And now back home to safety. Okay, my bishop needs some scope. We go to b7. My general idea in this position is, after bishop b7, I want to try to play d5. Yeah, trade e against d pawn, and then I have an extra pawn in the center, the e pawn. Interesting. Queen a4. Where do you go with that? Kind of provokes me to play a6 b5. Now he's got bishop a6 now, trading more. It's not a big deal, but I did not actually want to trade that many pieces. I can switch to knight c5 ideas, which I'm doing now. Knight c5, maybe knight to a4. I'm quite happy with this position because white has very little that he can do. So knight b5, knight a4, that would be nice to get in. I had knight a4 immediately, but then there was the queen move. Okay, I have to be a little bit cautious there. Like knight a4, there might be queen c4. What now? I get knight d3 and I grab b2, right? Don't see why not. Yeah, this one probably. And there's another weak pawn on c3. That is nice. If I go b5 and he plays c4, that's a bit annoying, really. No. Maybe I should prepare it, right? So that b5, c4 can be answered with b4. He might play c4 now, but it's not a very scary move. White has very little to do. In terms of activity, yeah, he cannot attack anything. Yeah, of course, that was possible. Now, I should probably get the a4 knight back. Doesn't attack anything anymore. So make sure that knight a4, c5 will come. White is taking a lot of time here. I mean, the position is totally lost, and the absolutely only chance is to dash out moves and hope that I'm making some sick blunder. If you play slowly, it's just going to be a very, very straightforward loss. Queen to a4 maybe. Attack the two weaknesses. Not sure that queen a4 is great, yeah. This knight should come to d4 somewhere. Knight e5, c6, d4. That would be nice. Attack the pawn. Knight e4 also was a good move. Yeah, it pretty much falls apart now. Got a1 covered. I shouldn't have traded there, actually. That was not necessary. It's attacking f7. Don't want to give him anything. Absolutely not. Yeah, I think I will win on time. Yeah, and now Matutev lost on time. Yeah, that was a good game, showing how you can play against the Tory. This kind of setup, it's not a hedgehog, but kind of close to that. A double fianchetto, very flexible. It's a good weapon against this kind of opening. You have decent development and good long-term ideas. Okay, so let's get rolling. Triacon. Did I play him? Not certain. I didn't play Kasparov, student. The German women team is seeded 8th. That's good. I mean, probably they have some of the players have made good rating gains, right? Elizabeth Pates is even above 2,500 now. That's really nice. She improved her rating quite a bit. She used to be only like 3-4 years ago around my rating level, and she definitely has improved quite a lot. So queen to c7, and that isn't supposed to work really. How do we do that? d4, d5 is hanging. If I take g6, take d5, there is queen e5 check. Anyway, let's go here. Yeah, black has to worry. I wonder if I should have played queen e2 here. I forgot the theory a little bit, I have to admit. Maybe queen e2 is stronger. That immediately threatened the d5 pawn. Ouch. That's a big ouch. e6 and g6. Huh, interesting. If he gets to take, it's not too bad somehow. What did I do wrong here? I should be a lot better, but I'm not somehow. Wow, what a wacky position, eh? I attack the rook, the 2 pawns. Okay, so takes this one. Take here. But if I grab e6, he might have queen to e7. And I absolutely have no idea about this position. Eh? I mean, I kind of have to take. Anything else makes no sense. Queen to e7. I have to go queen e2, I guess. Queen b4. There's c3. I'm threatening bishop g5 now. Bishop g5, he might have knight f3 though. Knight c7. Okay, then I'm definitely threatening. So what now? I can check him. Okay, the knight is hanging. So bishop g5, for example, doesn't net much. Okay, I'm giving the check. And I expect king g8. d4 is attacked. Probably. I need to lend some protection to that. Yeah. He's still alive, somehow. It's not a very comfortable life, but it is alive. It is existing, somehow. Queen to e6 check would be cool to play. But it doesn't work. Bishop f4 would be really nice here, yeah? Like takes queen e6, but the knight g2 is on the cards, which is a problem, a little problem anyway. Okay, I'm preparing to castle long. Just trying to castle long. Yeah, he's doing a good job here, Kasparov student. Okay, so let's get the king out of the center. The alternative was this move. That was probably strong even one move earlier. I'm going to do that now. And now, yeah, do I want to take? Probably, I mean, I don't want to, but I probably should do it. Before before queen h6 is blocking the h-file. It should be over. Queen h7 mate, queen f7, rook h1. And d5 is hanging potentially with check. So that is mate in 2. I have no mate in 1, so that's good enough. Thanks for the game, Kasparov student. That was a tough defense. It really looked tough. Oh, real Donald Trump. It's hard to resist, and he's got a high rating. He should have played the Russian defense, right? That would have been a lot more fitting. The Petrov. Knight h6. Yeah, that happened to me. That happened to me earlier in games, and it looks odd. No, Cromley student, no particular matches planned at the moment or in the near future. Yeah, that is something that I thought about, but didn't think would be so dangerous. Oh, I don't know if that was a good idea, Donald. Your knight on a5 is a bit off. Do we go bishop a6? I think we do. How does he ever untangle this thing here, this position? It's not going to be easy. Just want to complete development. And knight d4, knight c6. That's going to be the idea. But how does he ever get this? How does he ever move any of this here? That's the thing. I don't see how. Okay, yeah, I have to, I mean, it's a bit of a shame, to be honest, but I have to play it like I do. I don't like to get rid of this awful piece there on g7, but I probably have to. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I played that in the best possible way. Probably not. Very likely not. He's got some ideas to probably sacrifice. Knight g5 is h6. That's not too easy. Yeah, I misplayed it. It's just what it is. Black's position was completely lost, I think, actually, strategically lost, and I misplayed it. Now he's in the game again. And in fact, the time is completely, the time situation is not good. Don't see why I shouldn't take. I mean, I would have liked to have more time to consider my options, but I don't have any. There's a potential for trickery here for sure. Yeah, no, he tricked me. Yeah, again, that was a badly played game. I mean, Black was totally lost strategically. And I should not probably have done that. This, like this position is strategically lost for Black. And I probably played it badly because I'm letting the knight back into the game. I was thinking I was winning material, but I wasn't. I was thinking I was, but it didn't happen. Like here, no, this is, I'm not winning material here is the problem. And then he gets activity. It might still be good for white, but it's not. It's just badly played. I mean. Like here, Black is just lost. But I shouldn't have allowed it. Anyway, so, no, there's somebody on called Latvian Gambit that I have a very bad score against. So what is, he's not going to play it, right? I might. I would really make this an awful session if I'm not winning against this opening. Okay. What? You have to be kidding me. Why can I not take? Oh my god. This is the most ridiculous opening ever, yeah? He's just giving me a central pawn for nothing. Which doesn't mean that I win the game. I'm hedging already. I will be the next speaker for Donald Trump. Whatever. No. I mean, I cannot. There is no way I could enter the Trump administration. It seems that everybody he's going to nominate for any kind of role has some kind of criminal record or should have one. And I don't have one, so I don't qualify. The biggest danger is it's 3-minute chess and I might forget about it. So let's see how to play this. I'm happy that he's not blitzing out everything immediately. Yeah, it looks like just nice. I'm a pawn up. Queen to c7, huh? Maybe coming up. I shouldn't have allowed that actually. That's a little bit. That was unnecessary. I should have played bishop g3 before, or something like that. That would have been better. Want to use the half open H, the H file. I don't think there's anything that black can do here. The bishop on b7 is just not playing at all. Okay, so no mouse slip. Queen g7, black resigns, yeah. And knight e6 next. So some guys, they have all the luck. Yeah? They play a lost opening And then I'm blundering, and now he blunders it back. It's just... I've got more time, right? Probably if you play the Latvian gambit, you are used to hope for miracles, and he's hoping for one. Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot for playing Latvian gambit. If you really play that every single game and you're sitting at 2,500, kudos, that's tough to do. Okay, Turbo X99. That's maybe the final game of the session. Let's see. Let's do something. G6. Not really what I'm usually playing, but something else for a change. That is a bit risky, this line. The idea is to play e5, very ambitious. Maybe I'll manage that. It's not that easy to play. One idea is to move the knight and play for c4, but it's not an opening that I play. Yeah, Magnus doesn't play in the Olympiad because of the World Championship match. And I bet you that Caruana is only playing because he has some contract that he has to fulfill. Otherwise, he would never play. I think it's pretty crazy to play a chess Olympiad right before for a World Championship match. Maybe I should have played e5. Now he will probably go no c4. And now I get this center rolling. Not too bad. I don't know. I don't think playing a strong event is a good prep. But you have to do some preparation for the match. Yeah. I mean, things have changed a little bit. There are simply more events nowadays. If you were in the 1960s or 70s, if they had a World Championship match, I mean, for example, okay, Fischer is not the most normal player in a way, but like Fischer before their World Championship match in 1972, and that match was taking place in I'm not sure when it started. Middle of the year, let's say. Yeah? I know it was ended, I think, in August. Anyway, Fischer did not play a single event that year, not a single one, and not even much in 71. Yeah? So they just I mean, the match is of utmost importance. And yeah, so I am surprised, not surprised. I mean, maybe Caruana has some contractual obligation, but I don't think playing is something that you're pretty much keen on under other circumstances. Yeah, that's a fantastic position that I have here, right? Can even collect just the d4 pawn for nothing. And with the rook hanging, he probably has to trade queens. Just taking it easy here. Trying to play quick. Where's the knight going? He's got this check, but it still has no squares, right? Or am I overlooking a square? Nope. Yeah, thanks for the game, Turbo X. A nice win there. So, a 3-minute challenge. I'm playing Graf von Balen. We have played a million games, but a quick 3-minute game at the end of the session feels great. So, let's get rolling. I want to play something else. How many games do we have? 32. Yeah, the basic idea that black has in this kind of system is to trade off this bad bishop there. Position is still quite good for white. It's not. That's pretty clear. But yeah, it's interesting. Something else. Not sure if white wants to trade and give me the h-file. Okay. Extremely close, this position. Yeah, he's got b4, but I'm able to take and play the knight to c5, so I don't think this is something that I'm afraid of. And now I'm attacking e4 twice. I think I should make sure that he's not going bishop g4 with h5 and g6, and then I try to play knight d7 and try to prepare oh, okay, that I'm taking, trying to prepare knight d7 and b6 at the end. I think I'm just stopping this now. I'm basically holding the queen side, so okay. If I trade all rooks, that would be good. At the end, a5 will probably drop. So I'm playing a waiting move. Let's see what happens next. Just goes back. How do I play that? There is king to c7 maybe, and then b6. Okay. At the end, I should win a5. Yeah, very slow strategic game, but ultimately I want some material. Yeah, those 2 pawns will win. Yeah, and Graf von Balen resigns. Okay, guys, that was a nice English language Banter Blitz session. It was very enjoyable. I hope you liked it as well. It was the first normal time show on a Friday. I'll be back next week, I think exactly the same time at 8:30 in the evening Central European time. Again, I hope you liked it, and you will join next week again. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.